Good morning, class 11th. Today your subject is accountancy and the chapter number 3, Base of Accounting, part 2, Accounting Standard and IFRS we will study today. So let's move on to the accounting standards, students. What do you mean by the term accounting standards? It is also same as accounting principle what we have discussed in the previous videos. So let's take the agenda of the presentation. First one is introduction of the accounting standards. Second, we will read the objectives of the accounting standards and the types of the accounting standard. How many types of accounting standards are present in India? We will discuss in this video. Now the introduction, that is your meaning. What do you meaning? What is the meaning of the accounting standard? Basically, it is the written policy document issued by the expert accounting body or by the government or other regulatory body by covering the aspects of recognition, treatment, measurement, presentation and disclosure of accounting transaction and events in the financial statements. Are you clear, students? Accounting standards? Basically accounting standards set of guidelines है, set of rules and regulation है, which are generally accepted by the accounting principle while we are preparing the financial statements of the accounting transaction what we have done in the accounting principle. So I hope now it's more clear to you what is the meaning of the accounting standards. So next we will move on the accounting standards in the India. In India, accounting standards are issued by the ICAI, Institute of Chartered Association, Accounting Standards Board ASB, which was formed on the 21st April 1977. So in India, how many accounting standards? 32 as issued by the IAS. ठीक है, and 31 accounting standards in force. Now the objectives of the accounting standards. First, standardize the diverse accounting policies, valuation norms and disclosure requirements. मीन्स हम अकाउंटिंग पॉलिसीज़ को स्टैंडर्डाइज करते हैं, नॉर्म्स और डिस्क्लोज करते हैं अपने रिक्वायरमेंट्स को, accounting principles को when we are preparing the financial statements. Next, second one is to eliminate the non comparability of the financial statements and by improving the reliability of the financial statements. Are you clear? Means first of all we will eliminate the non comparability of the financial statement, जिसको हम compare नहीं कर सकते, जो non comparable है financial statements को eliminate करते हैं, जिससे हमारी reliability means the understanding power of the financial statement can increase. It also provide the accurate data. Now it's clear. Now move on to the third point. Eradicate the baffling variation in the treatment of the accounting experts. First of all, we will measure the baffling the variations. How many changes are doing in the treatment of the accounting experts? Accounting experts are related to the accounting transactions. ठीक है. Now move on to the last point. Fourth, facilitate the inter-firm and the intra-firm comparison. Inter-firm means inter inter means under the firm and intra firm comparison means outside the firm. We will compare the financial statement. Now the objectives I hope it's clear to you. Now the benefits of the accounting standards. First, reduce the variation in accounting treatment. How accounting standards help? It reduce the changes. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल क्या होता है कि अकाउंटिंग स्टैंडर्ड हम इसीलिए प्रिपेयर करते हैं कि हमारी अकाउंटिंग पॉलिसीज जो है फर्दर जो चेंजेस आते रहते हैं वो ना हो. क्लियर हो रहा है? नाउ द सेकंड पॉइंट, एडिशनल डिस्क्लोजर. अकाउंटिंग स्टैंडर्ड ऑल्सो डिस्क्लोज द फाइनेंशियल स्टेटमेंट्स. क्लियर. नाउ थर्ड पॉइंट, इट अकाउंटिंग स्टैंडर्ड्स जो है हमें हेल्प करता है. हाउ इट हेल्प्स इन? it helps while we are compare the financial statements with the previous years. So accounting standard help it because these are the generally accepted accounting principles. Basically these are the rules and regulation which while preparing the financial statement. And the limitations of the accounting standard is, first, difficult choice. And second is mechanical. Mechanical means accounting standards are human in nature because it is man made. And it third one is your differ from law. It's basically its aspects of the accounting principles are differ with the law, because these are the issued by the ICAI under the accounting ISB board. Now it's clear. Now move on to the IFRS based statement. IFRS based statement the there are the IFRS following the financial statements which are produced under the IFRS. First one is the statement of the financial position. What the statement of the financial position show? The asset, the liability, the equity. Asset asset is equal to the liability plus equity. Basically these are the financial positions. These are showing the financial position with the help of the balance sheet. Clear? Now the comprehensive income statement. Comprehensive income statement are related to the revenue and the expenses, and it disclose all the aspects related to revenue and expense. Now third, statement of the change in equity. And fourth, statement of the cash flow. It explained with the help of the cash flow statements. So these are the notes and the significant accounting policies. Clear? And the difference between IFRS and the IAS is IFRS the principle based and IAS IAS रूल बेस्ड. क्लियर? IFRS जो है हमारा प्रिंसिपल बेस्ड है, पॉलिसीज को फॉलो करता है, और IAS जो है हमारा इंडियन अकाउंटिंग स्टेटमेंट्स ऑफ द बोर्ड, वो रूल बेस्ड है. सेकंड, IFRS आर बेस्ड ऑन द फेयर वैल्यू. IFRS जो है फेयर वैल्यू पे बेस्ड है. इट मोर फोकस ऑन द फेयर वैल्यू, बट the IAS are based on the historical cost. IAS are following the historical cost in nature. Now it's clear. You have to done the difference between IFRS and the IAS, Indian Accounting Standard, in your notebook. It's very important, students. Now move to the list of the accounting standards. How many types of the accounting standard? uh, there are the number there are some numbers given to you of the accounting standards. Means the AS1. AS means accounting standard. The AS1 represent for this and the AS2 represent for this. So we will discuss here. AS1, it disclosure of the accounting policy. AS2 is valuation of inventories. AS3, cash flow statement. AS4, contingencies and events occurring after the balance sheet date. AS5, net profit or loss of the period. AS6, depreciation account. AS7, construction contract. AS8, research and development. AS9, revenue recognition. AS10, fixed asset. AS11, the changes in the foreign exchange rate. AS12, government grants. AS13, investment. AS14, amalgamation. AS15, employee benefits. Clear? And AS16 is borrowing cost. AS16 is borrowing cost. Now we will discuss the AS17. Now the AS17 represent the segment reporting. AS18 represent the related party disclosure. AS19 leases. AS20 earning per share. AS21 consolidated financial statement. AS20 taxes on the income. AS23 investment in the associates. AS24 discontinuing the operation. AS25 interim financial reporting. AS26 intangible asset. AS27 financial reporting of interest in joint venture. AS28 impairments of asset. AS29 provisions, contingent liability and the contingent asset. AS28 impairment of the asset. AS29 the provisions, the contingent liability and the contingent asset. AS30 financial instrument recognition of and the measurement. AS31 financial instrument which are showing the presentation. And last one is your AS32. AS32 showing the financial instrument disclosures. Now I hope the accounting standards, the list of the accounting standards are clear to you. Now students, what you have to done, do all the notes and assignments in your register. Clear all of you? And stay at home, safe, blessed. Thank you students. Goodbye. We will continue the chapter number 4 in the next video. Do all the assignments and notes in your notebook, in your register. Goodbye, students.